Welcome back. And not to be outdone in March, it's March Madness on the PGA Tour and bracket season at the Dell Match Play. We're also going to recap Live Tucson, the Valspar, and Nate, your Purdue pick.
I know.
Oof.
It's
Oh,
less than ideal, but
it
here's
hurts.
it hurts. It hurts. It does. But here's the thing: it made for an exciting weekend of basketball. I mean, Arizona going down. I mean
Furman winning.
that. Yeah, it was the Fairleigh Dickinson Florida Atlantic game. Like the whole thing was what a weekend of basketball. I loved it, man. I was glued.
I wish I
I
had a
was
PDF of your bracket. I have a PDF of his bracket for the Dell, but I don't have a bracket. That would have been awesome.
I might have a picture. I might have a picture. Maybe I'll send that in if I can find it. I'm get this. Actually, like I'm in a work pool. I'm currently in second place. Believe it or not, even though I had Purdue winning. But like
As it
second
goes
place.
on, you win more points.
Yeah, and at this stage, like it's only gonna get worse for me because
Right.
of all the teams I had Purdue beating. They're not gonna do that. I'm gonna end up in like sixth or seventh or some ridiculously low number. I'm gonna lose to someone who like picked mascots or whatever. I like that team's colors. Let's go with them.
The dog kicking the balls.
Yeah, that's basically what that feels like.
So, do you want to start off with our brackets right now, or let's grade your no names for the Valspar.
Yeah, I think we got to start with a little bit of recap of last week. We got
Ugh.
Liv and Valspar, and we can leave my
Did
Purdue
JT
pick.
make the cut?
Yes, he
Oh,
did.
okay. Did he make top 10?
I believe so.
Oh, good. Spieth, where was he at? Third.
I think yeah, he top five. Like he did pretty well.
All right.
So I almost after the way that I went about my picks last week, I almost want to change it to the head and the heart. This segment to the head and the heart because I was like, I want my heart says Zach Blair, my head says Brian Harmon. Well, Zach Blair like top 10, like he did good, like and that's huge for him. He won something like $181,000. Um, and then Brian Harmon missed the cut. I mean, it's like, you played well here last year. What happened? So, I mean, I can only say so much for that. But um,
It kind of went the same way with the Tucson picks for you.
actually, my numbers were the same. Like their scores were the exact same. But get this, I watched zero Valspar last weekend. I watched at least 30 minutes of live golf.
Impressive.
I mean, yeah, because again, it's the desert golf thing. I love it, but I don't understand their leaderboard. One and two, I could only watch it for 10 minutes at a time, and I had to turn it off because it was just too poorly produced. I don't know if there's a better way. Maybe there's a better way to say it. I just didn't like the production value of it. I didn't like that there was music playing all the time in the background. Nicki Minaj, Starships, you know that song?
Hell yeah,
It
dude.
was
It's a good
playing
one.
in the background. Yeah, it's playing in the background while Louis Oosthuizen he's trying to hit a chip. Like, no, like, can we not do that? We're not hip. It's not what we're doing here.
They're
Can we
having
not
fun.
have
Maybe
that?
they wanted the music. Maybe that was his
No,
his his walk up song.
no. The
You don't know
the
that.
Sue Ann, she's apparently an on-course reporter with that live outfit. Um, she said Sergio's a stoic guy. He does not like this music. She even called it out. She was like, he doesn't like the fact that there's music playing in the
Oh
background.
god. They don't care. They're making millions.
I know. I don't know. There's a couple links that maybe we can get to in a minute here that I added that are it's getting a little hairy for them. The powers that be are starting to kind of say, wait a minute, we need to start making some money here, and they're cutting some of the amenities that they had the first season, as far as chartered flights. Money has to go to the team rather than the individuals themselves. There's just a few things that like it'll be interesting to see how they adjust to make this thing work and who they get. I will say this: I really thought Phil Mickelson, and I'm going to take this moment to plug my newsletter for that comes out tomorrow. It's something to the effect of Phil Mickelson, Arizona's adopted son, is what I titled it. It's just Phil Mickelson in Arizona. He went to Arizona State. He's got a bunch of wins there, and now they're back in Tucson with Liv. And I thought it was kind of cool. It's worth writing about kind of the history there. I thought his press conference was awesome, as far as like being really supportive of the PGA Tour doing their thing, with the ball rollback and the money that they're making and how he thinks that, his efforts have kind of forced that to happen. And that's all great. But he just took took the high road. You know what I mean? Like I was pretty pleased with what I saw from him. That would have been last Wednesday. But then you also have like Pat Perez, who's just like douchey. I don't know any other way to put it. He just like, how do you feel about being, here at it was the one before this, wherever that one was. Now I can't even think, but it was at the event before this, and he's like, I feel great because the tour's not here. Like, stop being so combative. I don't know. It's kind of two sides of the coin. We'll see how it goes. I do think the Masters will tell a ton. If it has a leaderboard like the Players did a couple weeks ago, where it's a bunch of live guys, man, live can gain some traction. But right now, I don't know what to think about their future.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna play a different side of you, okay? You got this link to this article from the New York Post of all places, okay? I'm a little bit of a conspiracy.
I'm with you.
Conspiracist.
Conspiracy theorist.
Theorist. There you go. Okay. Look at the title of this article. Liv's golf TV ratings somehow get worse with Tucson event. Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's leading. It's biased.
How many events have they had aired so far
this year? And as part of their contract with CW, 2.
Okay. Now, what did they go up against last weekend with their TV ratings?
Oh, of course. Like, right. That's what I'm saying. I didn't.
Dude, are they going up against last weekend when their ratings, like, what were they going against? Tell me.
If you look at Valspar,
March Madness bracket, like, basketball was this weekend. 64 games had started this weekend, and you expect Live Golf on the CW to get better ratings than they did the first week? Are you kidding me? Like, of course they're going to have bad ratings. And they're just taking it's the same stuff they do with, like, political stuff. It's all BS. It's all just BS. Give it some time. Let it go up against a few things. I mean, had it just been Live Golf Valspar, I don't know. There might have been a chance that it would have stood some ground. But Valspar versus Live versus the NCAA March Madness tournament, there's no way. There's no way. Of course the ratings are going to be worse. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Right. No, I know. I mean, and you're going to see that with Valspar too. I bet Valspar ratings were awful. I'm like a golf fan. I watch the lower events, right? The non-elevated events, the opposite field events. I enjoy those because I like following some of the storylines of some of the lesser known guys. And I didn't watch, like I said, I watched maybe 30 minutes of Live, of all things. I watched 0 Valspar. I checked in a little bit, like online. I looked at scores and checked social media and whatever, but I didn't actually tune in to the broadcast. So that's just kind of part of it. I was glued to March Madness. It was what it was. And so I'm with you. Like, that, what were they supposed to do?
No, there's nothing you can do. So
this week there is no Live, and then next week there's Live up against Valero, because both tours need their tune-up for the Masters, which is then the following. So that's kind of what's next. They're going to be in Orlando, Live, and I think the tour, which is in Austin this week, they'll be over in Houston next week. So a better ratings conversation should happen on next week's pod.
Let's talk about your bracket. This thing's beautiful.
Yeah. Did you think we should? I'm there. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Do you have the link with the format up?
I have yours up, bro. I got yours
You
on
have
the
the
screen.
bracket?
Yeah, I have your bracket up. This thing is
Okay.
ass.
It is not. Wait. Which bracket do you have up? My March Madness bracket or my
No, the golf
my
one.
my golf one? So while that's up, you can put that up. That's fine. But I should say this because I think it's important. Play started today, which is different, obviously, it being a Wednesday. There are 64 players grouped into 16 groups of 4 in rounds 1, 2, and 3. So they kind of have like pool play, right, within their group. Held Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So again, for 3 rounds. Groups will be determined Monday morning by the advanced rules, so that's been decided. During group play, players play 18-hole matches against each of the other players in their group. Matches are played to either a conclusion or to a tie. Matches tied after 18 holes are not extended. Points awarded to players based on results of each match. So the winner gets 1 point, the loser gets 0, and if you tie a match, you get half a point. And then the winner of your pool moves into the bracket, right? So that's why when you look at my bracket there, you've got, all those names within like groups of 4. And then I picked one person out of that group because they play 3 rounds and they get points based on those 3 rounds. Everyone's guaranteed 3 rounds. So looking at my bracket, a lot of the guys I picked lost today. Like John Rahm lost to Ricky Fowler, which actually, look at what I did there. I made this bracket. I wrote this bracket 2 days ago before today's round. I promise you. You can't know that for sure, but you're gonna have to go with me.
Right. No,
I
no reason
I
not to trust
circled I circled Ricky Fowler. I picked Rahm to get out of the group, but I was like, Fowler's got something. I don't know. Like, I mean, I know that you're the resident live guy, but are you excited for Fowler? Do you want to see him
No.
turn this thing around?
No. I've been hoping he's been turning this around ever since we started this podcast, and he is not.
But it's happening. It
He's
is
like
though.
public enemy number 4 now, next to Billy Horschel, Rory McIlroy, and yeah, I mean, just all these people that are just like, ugh.
So a couple of things worth noting. The higher seed today of all the matches, because obviously everyone's seeded 1 through 64. The high seeds in each match went 14, 16, and 2. The low seeds beat the high seeds at a better clip than the other way around today, which is saying something. Sungjae Im beat Maverick McNeely 8 and 6. Holy cow. That is an ass beating. It's insane. They barely had to play the back 9. Cam Young, I gave you, pull up that scorecard for Cam Young. One of the links says leaderboard.
Yeah.
And then switch it to round 1.
Yeah, I got his scorecard up.
Read off his first 8 holes.
Oh, hold on. This is for round 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got to flip it. You got to change it up top. He played. Who did he play? I forgot who he played. I don't remember.
David Thompson.
Davis Thompson. Okay. Were you able to?
Yep, it's up.
Okay, just
birdie,
read off
birdie,
his first...
birdie, par, birdie, eagle, birdie, or par, birdie, par, birdie, bogey, par, birdie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 birdies. 1 eagle. Oh my god, that's insane.
How do you beat that?
Too bad that wasn't an actual tournament for the guy. The guy was on fire.
I know, you almost just want to let the guy let it play it out. And they end on, he won I think, well, I don't know, what did he win, 5 and 4 or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
So that means the round ended on 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. The round ended on the 13th hole. Like, he didn't even get to play the rest of them because he won by so much. Like, what? No, 18, 17, 16, 15. It ended on hole 15, which is too bad because you're right. He was on 59 watch. That would have been awesome to see. Other matches tomorrow to look into, to pay attention to. Minwoo Lee, who made a little bit of a run actually at Valspar, I'm taking him over Matt Fitzpatrick. He played well today. I think he ended up losing, but he played well. And then Max Homa, just he's gonna run through this bracket. I don't even think I picked him, but I think he's gonna do great, and I think he's gonna do better than my bracket says. He'll beat Kevin Kisner, like really bad. I think that's gonna be tomorrow. He's gonna kill him tomorrow. Looking at who came out of my bracket, what do you think of my my Texas Longhorns playing against each other in Austin?
Yeah,
You think
no,
you think that happens?
I had Spieth in my final four. I have Spieth, Morikawa, Rahm, and Rory. So the only difference we have is Scotty, and I got Morikawa. I just don't see. I don't know. Scotty won this last year, but
yeah,
I don't know.
And I just know that they both are Texas Longhorns. That Austin's a familiar place. I would just think it'd be kind of fun if we could get to that match on Saturday. And then John Rahm, I don't know, maybe he's over his COVID or what. I don't know if it was COVID, but remember he withdrew last week or whatever, 2 weeks ago because he was sick. Hopefully he's feeling better.
Right after his press conference, where like, do you think anyone can beat you right now? And he's like, no, I don't think anyone can.
Yeah.
Right. And then he gets sick and lose.
And then Rory, who just wants to get back to playing golf because I think all the live fighting against live is beating him down.
Good.
But like, again, it's not even Jay Monahan's a loser. I don't know if Rory's a loser. My problem is, why does Rory have to be the person to speak up all the time? Like, it's not your job. Like,
that's why I think he's a loser. Leave it to someone like Billy, who's just kind of like, he's like an Ian Poulter. He's just like there. He's there. Let him.
Big opinion.
Yeah.
If you want to be the best, go focus on golf. And he obviously has the chops to do that right now, to be the best player in the game. And he's what is he, 3 in the world or something? Like, he's up there. To have to be that guy, it seems like a lot on his shoulders at the moment. As I was filling this out, I've got Will Zalatoris coming out of his pool, and it reminded me. It hit me. I don't know why. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Were you a big Seinfeld fan ever? Did you ever watch Seinfeld?
Oh yeah.
There's an episode where Jerry's he's dating this girl, and she's like, he doesn't know her name, but she makes a comment about how her name rhymes with a part of the female anatomy. So he's like, Gipple, Mulva, and then she leaves one day after she realizes that he doesn't know her name, and he runs out because it hits him, and he's like, Dolores, and then it just reminded me of Will's name being Zalatoris, and I couldn't help it. My mind went right there. I was gonna pull the clip and play the clip, but I didn't get to it. So I got him coming out of the group, but he got his ass kicked today. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It's time to.
How many birdies do you think will be in the championship match?
I got 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, I went 9. So did I not actually pick a winner though?
I didn't either. I got Spieth and Rahm. I'm gonna go Spieth.
Yep, and I'm gonna go Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
So that's weird that I didn't circle a winner, but I circled Spieth down at the bottom to be the 3rd place finisher. What's the Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Why is it not? My bracket doesn't have TV schedule. Is it all Golf Channel?
Looks like it.
Why is it only Golf Channel?
Because they can't get on the CW, bro. It's already taken.
No. So
I'm sure it's on regular TV. It's just a matter of.
It's
you know
gotta
what?
be.
It might not be because the NCAA.
Right, but aren't they on NBC this week? If they go to NBC this week, they're fine because that's not the contract.
Well, it is
but if
showing.
they are on
If you look at the bracket, it does show the NBC symbol right next to the Golf Channel.
Yeah, but that even tournaments that go to CBS on the weekends say that. So it's hard to know. But if it's I think it's got to be NBC because the whole leading up to the Masters is almost all NBC through the Florida Swing and such. So I don't know. We'll have to see, but I could see where they don't want to try to compete with next weekend of, Sweet 16 and Elite 8 games. So that makes sense too. Anything else on the Dell Technologies match play bracket?
I got
I'm gonna try
Morikawa for third, losing to Rory.
Okay. Decent pick, as long as he can hit his irons and actually chip the ball. We'll see. I'll keep it updated on social media how we're doing and everything. So you have to send me a picture of your bracket so we can compare.
For show.
I don't know that I had much else to chat about today. You getting the itch yet to want to swing the clubs?
Yes, I am.
And have you looked at the 10-day?
Dude, my buddy was just asking me at work when am I going golfing, which course am I going to hit first, and I said, you know what, I think this might be the year. My first golf course will probably be in Iowa.
When are you doing that?
When are you going?
2 weeks. And are you go? Can you go?
I probably could make it happen.
I'm gonna go. Like I didn't even know you could go. Let's do it.
I have this weekend off, then I work the following weekend, and then the weekend after that I have off. And Friday we got our fantasy football championship party where we get out the trophy and all that dumb stuff, and then that's Friday, so then I'm off Saturday and Sunday. So
I was gonna go midweek. We might have to talk this out.
Yeah, about that. I got a lot going on. I got to work.
And your whole house building and all that stuff.
It's at a standstill right now, bro. I'm waiting for this guy to show up to start framing my basement.
Oh, you're at that point?
Yeah. Nothing going on until this spring.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to talk it out. With my spring break and whatever, I'm kind of leaning midweek, but yeah, let's talk that out because I would definitely do that. Iowa's a nice, 55. If we can get to 55 or 60 with no rain, it's gonna feel like summer.
Money, especially when how long this winter's been.
Man, it snowed when it snowed. What was that? Mid-November and right before Thanksgiving or whatever. It stuck. That never went away. I've not seen the grass since like early November. It's been rough.
Jesus.
So, I don't know. I mean, I don't have much else. Like I said, I'll keep social media going when it comes to all this bracket stuff and what's happening there. If you like what we're doing, follow us.
Subscribe, comment, tell us what we can do better. Oh, we love it all. We all know no one made it this far into the freaking video anyways, so yeah, or podcast anyways, so just move along. You could say some crazy stuff right now and no one would ever know.
Right, this is the stuff that we can get away with. What'd you think of my clips? When I clipped it up last week and I just pulled like
it was good. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable. I could get some like nitty gritty stuff, get to the nitty gritty of what was going on, and
I tried to get some serious stuff, some parts where you were making fun of me. Zoomed in on your face when you're like,
Purdue?
Really?
Yeah, dude. I called that shit. That's awesome. Go on.
I'm so done with the Big Ten. Like, it's just, I don't care.
Unless it's Wisconsin when they were good.
Picking the Big Ten again. Even Tom Izzo right now, and yes, he won. Michigan State's still in. They're about to lose because the Big Ten cannot get it done. It's just not their thing, and I don't know what it is. It's East schools. I saw a map. Man, every school's from like Ohio and Indiana and Ohio. and Indiana, and it's and then east of there. Like you can draw a line like straight up and down from the border of like Iowa, or not Iowa, what, Indiana and Illinois and east, and all the schools are over there. It's except for like Houston. Everyone else is east. So if you go to a west school, just give it up, dude. Just give it up.
It's still the only thing you can do. All right, till next time. Like, subscribe, follow, check out all our stuff on YouTube and social medias. And yeah, I'm out of here.
Sign up for the Lefty Open.
Yeah, we'll look for a newsletter and we'll send you mail. I don't know. See ya.